All right, what's going on, everybody? Can you guys hear me? I hope you do. Let me see. Okay, can you guys hear me? Let me check. All right, so I think the action is starting now. So we're already into our competition, and here we have quite a few people who has joined our live session event. So far we have um, the first person. Let me see. All right, so our battle just begun, and so far, oh wow, we have quite a few trades. All right, cool. Yeah, so I just got the confirmation that everybody can hear me. All right, so if that's the case, again, welcome everybody to the King of Perpetual live trading battle. So essentially, what we're doing here is each day this week, we're going to have a 15-minute window where people can try their luck and essentially trade perpetuals. And the key point for this battle is that um, all the winnings, if you make any money during this 15 minutes each day, you can actually keep the money. However, if you do suffer any losses, then we will cover and refund basically the initial amount that you lose. So it's kind of like a no-brainer, I think, for most people, because um, it's like, look, you have nothing to lose, right? However, you have a lot to gain, because if you are profitable, like I mentioned, you're gonna keep all the profits. So I'm gonna give a little explanation on basically what we are doing with this competition. So, like I mentioned before, it's called King of Perpetuals, right? And the point here is that you need to trade each day during the 15 minutes on your Deribit sub account. Now, we're going to have multiple rounds. Give me 1 second. I'll have a drink. So, we're going to have multiple rounds each day, or I guess I should say each week. So, this week we have our preliminary round. And what it means is that essentially we're going to be trading this time. So this is 8 p.m. Hong Kong, Singapore time, or I think it's 12 p.m. UTC. And the initial round, we're going to have entry capital as 10 USDC. Okay. So it's a very small amount. And remember that you have to keep the same amount as per requirement each time you enter into the competition. So for preliminary round, this is 10 USDC. So your sub account must have exactly 10 USDC, no more, no less. Okay. And essentially each day we're going to have unlimited participants who can join. And the top 32 of traders by revenue will advance into the next round. Okay. So then starting next week, so from November 24th to November 27th, we're going to have what's called round of 16. Okay. And each day we're going to be trading 30 minutes. So this week we're trading only 15 minutes, right? So we have 5 minutes, as you can see here at the top. It says 5 minutes 46 seconds left. That being said, starting next week, so round of 16, we'll be trading 30 minutes each day. And the entry capital will be a little bit higher. So that time is going to be 50 USDC. So remember, after each time when you enter into the competition, you must maintain the exact amount of entry capital as per requirement. So again, in our case, this is next week is 50 USDC. And so basically, the 32 participants that have won from this week, next week will be split into the 4 groups of 8 people. Okay. And basically, the top 4 by revenue from each group will advance into the next round. Okay. And then the next round, we're going to have the round of 4. So, and essentially, the entry capital is 200 USDC. Okay. And so basically, before the round start, we're going to have 16 participants. We'll divide them into 2 groups of 8 people. And so the top 2 by revenue from each group will advance. Okay. And then we're going to have semifinals. So semifinals, during the semifinals, we're going to be trading for 45 minutes. So each round will be 45 minutes. Entry capital going to be 1,000 USDC. Okay. And we're going to have 2 winners. And of course, we're going to have our final round. So final round will be held on December 15th. I think that's the schedule right now. And that round, the entry capital will be 10,000 USDC. It's going to be one hour round. And so basically, this is going to be the 2 best, most successful perps traders will compete against each other. So with that being said, again, I think this is a pretty cool place to be, and I encourage everybody to join the Kings of Perpetual competition, because again, there is nothing to lose, right? All the money that you make, if you make any profits, you can keep it. And of course, if you lose your initial, your entry capital, then no problem. We're going to refund it to you, so you can keep it. Okay, so right now, basically, we have our leaderboard. So let me make it a little bit smaller. How to make it smaller? Zoom. Yeah, zoom. Okay, so right now we have, wow, we have some crazy action. Negative, almost negative 4,000%. How is this even possible? So we're trading we are trading USDC and Dodge, and this one is ETH entry. Okay, short. So from today's action, we have 2 minutes left. I see that the top people, we have 5%. This is basically break even. This is break even. This one is negative 2%. So I can see that majority of people are trading either Dodge or ETH perps, right? Oh no, okay, yeah, I see Uni. So we do have some Uni. Actually, long run, yeah, this trader is using Uni. And just one trade so far, short. And I can see that we have a lot of long on Uni, but this person is actually losing a little bit of money. Okay, so we have 1 minute left. I'm curious though why people trade either Dodge or Uni when it comes to altcoins and ETH. I don't see any action on Solana. I think if I were to participate in this, I would definitely trade Solana. But yeah, I guess maybe there is more action, more movement in Dogecoin and Uniswap. Um, but current profit. Yeah, I think we have some people losing 259 and almost 400. Okay. So this is okay. So I think so far the most profitable trade we have. Okay, and the time is up. Okay. So the competition has ended. I think the long one, with about 4 or 5%, is current winner. So as you can see here, we can see that the competition has ended the capital requirement. So to participate in the live event, the account balance must be exactly 10 USDC. And like I mentioned, going forward, starting next week, once we have future rounds, the capital requirements will be a little bit different. But this is all the principles protected. So like I said, that is all fine. Okay, so we are done for today. Congratulations to everyone who participated. And of course, we're going to be announcing the results, finalizing, and let's see. Yeah, so we will analyze and we're going to post the results very, very soon. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. We're going to have another round starting tomorrow. So thanks, everybody. And yeah, have a good day.